Hey guys, I just wanted to make a little video here and show y'all what I'm putting in my everyday carry bag. Right now I'm rocking the Veto Pro Pack Pro Tech MCT, as you can see right here. Pretty solid bag. I managed to cram quite a bit of stuff in here that pretty much just lets me walk into places and get things done with a lot less trips going in and out of the van, honestly. And I might have some tools in here that you might not have or be familiar with, or maybe you're on the fence of getting yourself. So if you have any more questions about any of them, just let me know in the comments. So I'm a journeyman service plumber right now. I used to do quite a bit of new construction. I have a whole other tool set for that maybe I'll make a video on one day, but right now I'm doing service. And I do mostly plumbing, but I do a lot of gas fitting and heating stuff as well, a little bit of cooling at times. So let's get into it. Now there's these little clips here. I never actually use them. Let's see. Oh, it wasn't so bad actually. So, as you can see, I fit quite a bit of stuff here. So, I get these Amtovel Allen key set off of Amazon. Pretty nice price. And it came with Imperial metric and Torx, of course. Nice little set. It's got me through a lot, and I've had it for a couple of years now. They're definitely not, grade A quality, but just to get you through, or, honestly, they haven't been too bad. For crescent wrenches, I like getting these Blue Handle Channel Lock brand crescents. They open up super wide, like this one says, what is that? It's like 1.5 inches or something like that. So, not bad. I've been using these for years, and they're honestly, they're awesome. Also, I got these little mini Knipex going on. Super useful. The amount of times as a plumber, gas fitter, any of the trades really, where you just need just the smallest little wrench just to get in somewhere. These are the best. And of course, the smooth draw variation. These are really nice too. Now in plumbing settings, under sinks, stuff like that, on angle stops or R19s, R21s, I like using these guys. They just, I don't know, they've always done a really good job for me. I also keep some reds in here, cutting all around strap. I use the Milwaukee brand. I just find that the tips don't separate as much as the Wisp brand does. And that's just my opinion. I keep a little brush in here, cleaning off threads off black iron or copper MIPs, FIPs, anything really. This guy is it's a little Odie it's a little Fluid Master toilet tool, and what you use it on is taking off the fill valves off your toilet tank, and it's super useful. It just fits it really nicely. You don't have to worry about getting in one of your crescent wrenches or banging any of those metal tools off the tank. This is one I actually just picked up. It's the Rigid RC 2375. This thing is a beaut. Now, it ratchets. And I've used it a couple times, especially other people's I've used, and it just cuts through pipe like butter. This thing is amazing, and it's fairly small too. Like, in case you're wondering about getting one of these guys right now, I'm measuring this thing at 10 inches long. So I also keep a 1/2 inch Greenlee full shank nut driver in here for toilet bolts, getting them nice and snug onto the ground, and it's the full shank, of course, so that bolt can just pass right through. Here's another good tool that if you're on the fence about, I would highly recommend this guy here. Now, this is the rigid one-stop wrench. The rigid one-stop wrench, and it's basically, let's see, basically just as the name says, rigid says, it's your one-stop wrench for doing bathroom stuff. So this side here is for the smaller connection that you would screw onto like an angle stop here, and this side here is where you would put your compression bolts on. So what you do is you unscrew this, and you would place this side inside of your R19 and use this to crank your bolt down, or your nut, sorry. For waterline cutters, I like using these. These are Waterline brand waterline cutters, and honestly, I've used them for years. This is my 4th set. They're like $12. I'm pretty sure some blades on some of the other brands cost more than this tool, and I mean, you just go and grab it, it's ready to go. Using the Milwaukee torpedo level here. Of course, I got a little bit of use out of this guy, but this one's nice. It's got the grading side, shows you 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch per foot. Nice when you're doing groundwork or even doing any finishing work. Make sure that everything goes downhill. And I got this little Klein stubby screwdriver, just the basic, not the ratcheting one, and this one has gotten me out of a pickle many times. I keep this lazy gauge in here. Almost every house call I go to, especially if they mention anything to me about having low water pressure or anything like that, I'll use this guy, and you just thread this on to a hose bib and you can read your water pressure on it. Now this guy, my mom got me this for Christmas, and it's actually really nice. It's the Milwaukee 11-in-1, and similar to the Klein. Some people prefer the Klein handle. Honestly, I find this one fairly comfortable. No qualms with it at all. It's been a solid screwdriver since getting it. Now, of course, I got the Knipex pump pliers, which Plumber doesn't have a pair of these at this point. These are amazing pump pliers. I'm sure you've heard about them. The rumors are true. They're great. Get yourself a pair. Side, I just keep a 6-inch Diablo impact extension and a 6-inch Phillips impact bit. Inside here, I keep this Moen shower valve remover, and this thing is unbelievably useful. If you work with shower valves a lot, taking out posi temp, the 1225s or the 1222s, this thing is going to be your best friend. I also keep some of these random little tap assembly tools. I like to keep them. Sometimes I'll keep them in here, sometimes other bags. I keep a toothbrush in here, and this is for cleaning the fresh air filters on Navien hot water on demand water heaters. Oh, of course, here we go. We got the Knipex pliers wrench in the 10-inch size. Really nice set. I'm gonna be honest with you, I find that these are more of a bonus tool. At this point, there's nothing that the good old blue handle channel lock brand crescent wrench can do that I have found that this, you know, can't do or whatever. Yeah, what do I got in here? Oh, I got this little Schrader tool, or a Schrader core remover tool. And in the back, you just unscrew it, and it keeps a bunch of Schrader cores in there. Brand new, of course. And I got this from my buddies at Goodman Supply. We'll just work around the bag here. Oh, now this came with that Allen key set I was telling you about. And what you do is you can either put it in this end to use as a little more leverage, so the small end of the Allen key doesn't dig into your fingers, or you can just insert it into here, and it turns the Allen key into a sort of a T-handle, like so. Where are we going here? There we go. Just like so. Now moving on. I use this Stanley Fat Max. Great quality tape measure, of course. And that goes right here in the Veto bag. Sits there really nice. I use this Kane pocket thermometer. This one has worked great for me as well. Unfortunately, the battery died right turn on and show you. But of course, this is good for getting your Delta T during like service calls on furnaces or air handlers and air conditioning. Of course, I use the Klein non-contact voltage tester. This thing is tried and true. I've had it for years, never failed me. I just picked up these Railer bit holders, and in case you were looking at these on Amazon, they actually feel not too bad, not gonna lie. Now, as I say that, I'm struggling to take it out of here a little bit, but I wonder if it's just that one. Let's see. Oh, that's because it's the other way. You pull it back and slide it in and out. But these are definitely a lot better quality than some of the other ones I've tried. This is just a flame sensor cleaner, and this little ratchety wrench. I just got it because it would fit on the carabiner. Figured maybe if I ever needed it, it'd be here. Inside here, I keep, right on the other side, I keep band-aids on that one. And a couple bits. And a couple little hose clamps. Just in case you need it. And that's just the 1/4 inch heads. I keep the other 5/16 so on my bag as well. May as well do the other side. So of course comes with a really nice tape holder on this Veto bag. Keep electrical tape, some Teflon for gas and water, a couple hose clamps. This Pica pencil is the best for marking out floors, wood, anything. Like, I'm not trying to pump it up too much, but the only thing that comes close is really these Milwaukee ink saws, which are nice, but there's even times where you just want a pencil and that thing will come through. And of course I keep a little extending mirror that goes quite a bit out, 3 feet out. And get that in all sorts of places. Now, this side is more my heating and electrical side. So let's get into it. I just picked up this this Unilight little headlamp. This thing is great. super bright, as you just saw, like incredibly bright. The flood on it is great. Really lights the room up, lights the space up that you're working on. I keep this little Titan screw holder. Every time I take apart like a furnace or something like that, and I got all the screws everywhere, I just put them on this thing. Got my tried and true Journeyman edition Klein linesman pliers, or my backup hammer. I keep this little speed wrench here for doing the king valves on mini splits or condensers. And I got this, what is this? Commercial Electric little plug tester. This thing's worked really well. And it'll tell you everything from open ground to reverse and hot and neutral, you know, standard little plug tester. Let's go inside here. Now I use these Malco reversing bits. These things are the kitty's titties. Like, these are awesome. And of course, a Robbie for my impact. Get back in there. Get in there. Alright. Now, fun stuff. We got the Knipex needle nose pliers. You know, everything from electrical to even just trying to get that clip off like a shower valve. This thing is great for that. Great quality. Got the Knipex wire strippers here. These two, super great quality, super sharp. Like, stripping wire is a dream with these guys. I keep a couple wear screwdrivers in here. Now, this is for when I'm working on well pumps and I have to start disconnecting like a control box or something. I mean, I'm a plumber. I get a little worried about random things for no reason. So I got the insulated version. And this guy, it's a flathead. I keep it for going in tight places. It's the it's a little wear screwdriver. I use it a lot on just trying to reach zone valves, those little tiny screws that just end up in the worst spots, like against a wall underneath the register cabinet. Up here, you know, nothing exciting. I just keep the odds and ends for my multimeter. It's just some alligator clips and some leads for doing jumps. Here is my my said Klein multimeter. This thing's great. It reads even microfarads and temperature. Comes with a temperature probe actually, and works well. The Klein carbon monoxide detector. I've used this thing thoroughly, and it is nice to have on the bag for sure. I found quite a bit of carbon monoxide with this thing. Keep this little Milwaukee angle attachment in the bag at all times because you just never know. And it's pulled me out of a pinch quite a few times. So I would say it's earned its spot in the bag. Almost through this here. I keep the Milwaukee 2nd Gen M12 in the bag. This thing was great. It's like a glorified screwdriver for me. I mean, I have the M18 one in my pack out, stacked box there, but you know, as a service plumber, you really don't need the torque that much. I also keep this Wear a Tool Check Plus, the imperial size one. This is great. I love having this in the bag. It's got me out of a pinch quite a few times, and where it really shines is when you're doing boilers, working on like little zone valves, stuff like that, for me anyways, where I've really used this. There we go. Now we got the, I believe these are the 8-inch Knipex twin grips. these, again, crucial. Like, the amount of times you just need to grab something from the front and just like reef on it this way. The channel locks and the pump pliers, they're good, but they just don't offer the kind of grip from the front that this offers. When you're doing service, a lot of stuff can get really corroded and just hard to take apart, hard to put back together. So having all the leverage that you can get sometimes is awesome. Of course, I keep a little pair of side cutters in here. Man, these are the Knipex, and they work great. Honestly, cut like a dream. And this is a newer addition to my bag, but it's this Klein, you know, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's like a step impact little bit here. It goes all the way up to 9/16 and down to 1/4 inch. But I bet this thing is gonna come in handy one day. So anyway, that's my bag. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments. Bye for now.